You hired the realtor, or maybe you didn't. You followed all the advice from HGTV and Pinterest. The sign went in the ground, the open house was set, and your house didn't sell. Why? I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate, and I'm here to give you 4 possible reasons, plus a bonus, of why your home didn't sell. When you're trying to sell your home, typically there are 4 main reasons why it doesn't sell. Location, condition, marketing, and price. They say in real estate, there's really only 3 reasons to buy a property, and that's location, location, location. When it comes to selling a property, there's not a whole lot you can do about location, but it is important to note the pros and cons of where your property is located so that you can try to find the right buyer. Location's not as easy to change. It's possible with the right budget, but typically your location is your location. But these next few tips are something that you definitely have more control over. And the second one is condition. Take a good look around your property and be honest with yourself about the condition of the house. How old is the roof? How old is the air conditioning, the water heater, the appliances? Does it need to be painted? Is the landscaping lacking a little or a lot? Be honest and put on your buyer's hat and see it through the eyes of someone who's thinking about buying it. Is it clean? Does it smell? These are all things that you can control. But depending on your timeline, you may or may not wish to handle all of these things. If you have time and you want to get top dollar, your house better be in top condition. If, however, the priority for you is time and you just need to get that sucker sold, maybe you don't fix everything, but you are going to have to reflect that in the price of the home. The third thing is marketing, and that's where your agent comes in. Marketing is huge in real estate. The goal when you're selling a house is to get as many eyes on your property as quickly as you can and as many people through the door. Because the more people that see your property and like it, the more likely you're going to sell it. And if you're really lucky, you may get multiple offers. And as a seller, the best place you can be is getting to choose, getting to look at 3 or 4 offers and deciding which one's the best for you. When it comes to the marketing, social media, print, door knocking, open houses, there are so many ways that your agent can work for you to get your house sold. Number 4, price. There's a saying in real estate that any problem with a house can be fixed by the right price. And it really is true. Even if you have a roof that's falling off, no air conditioning, and holes in the floor, if it's the right price, it will sell. In a competitive market, price is still important. If a house is overpriced, more than likely it's going to sit. And your best indicator of that is your first week on the market. The hottest time for you as a seller is right when the sign goes in the ground. So you can judge based on the kind of traffic that you're getting. If, for example, you are getting a ton of phone calls, but no offers, my guess is that it could be price, but it also might be condition. But if you put a house on the market and you don't get a single phone call, unless it's in a really crazy part of town, more than likely it's price. Even a desirable house that's way overpriced, buyers skip it over because they think, well, there's no way I'd pay that for that house. Let's not even bother. One of the most common pushbacks that I get from sellers is, well, I want to list with a little cushion for negotiation. And I get it. On its face, it seems like it makes sense, but it actually can hurt you. When you price a house right at market value, you're going to get the right offers. And that is more likely going to drive multiple offers. If you overprice even a little, it's going to hurt you and you're going to lose time and you're going to lose money. And the bonus tip that I promised you at the beginning is this. Are you trying to sell your house yourself? You are what is known in the industry as a FSBO, for sale by owner, FSBO. Logic would deem that anybody can put a sign in the ground, anybody can price a house and take some pictures and throw it up on the internet. When you're selling a property yourself, not only are you the seller, but you're the showing agent, you're coordinating the inspections, you're coordinating the appraisals, you're kind of doing all the work and for potentially less money. A great story that I have is a recent FSBO in a high-end neighborhood in my area, and they went through 2 different buyers. The first buyer, they didn't pre-qualify them and they couldn't get a loan. The second buyer jumped ship for the neighbor's house, which was listed by a realtor. Odds are, if there had been realtors working in that for sale by owner situation, that deal most likely would have been kept together. Because we're professionals. We do this every day. Just like you rely on your mechanic, your heart surgeon, they do what they do every day, just like realtors. We know the ins and outs, we know the tips and tricks, we know how to get the house to the closing table. When it comes down to it, location, condition, marketing, price, and seeking out professionals. Now, obviously, when you're trying to sell a house, sometimes there are extenuating circumstances and you just don't have the opportunity to work with a licensed professional. But I would highly encourage you to take note of these tips and give a licensed realtor a shot, because at the end of the day, they may actually put more money in your pocket. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you found some value in it, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're watching this video, you're probably sitting there wondering, how do you even go about getting your house ready to sell? Well, check out this video where I go over the 5 Ds and 1 R of how to get your house ready for the market. I'm Lindsey Johnson, your resource for all things real estate, and I will see you next time.